Alright, so today we are performing DLC. What is the full form of DLC?
Differential
leukocyte count. Very good. So what we are doing in it? We are checking all types of white blood cells, right? What is the total white blood cell count? 4,000 to 11,000 cells per cubic millimeter of blood. Very good. And what is differential leukocyte count means? So here we are differentiating various types of white blood cells. What are the types of white blood cells we have? Granulocytes and agranulocytes. Give me examples of granulocytes. Basophils, neutrophils and eosinophils. And agranulocytes? Lymphocytes and monocytes. So up to here you are clear, right? Yes. But you are confused at diagrams of each, morphologies of each cell. So if I say a cell with multi-lobed nucleus, what cell is it? Neutrophils. Are you sure?
Yes.
Multi-lobed nucleus is a neutrophil.
Yes.
So neutrophil has multi-lobed nucleus. Plus any other characteristic feature? Granules. What type of granules we have?
Both type of
Both means
acidic
and basic. How you will visualize acidic and basic? Blue color and pink color granules are present. What is the blue color is present for?
Basic.
No. Okay, basic granules and pink is for acidic granules. And what is the color of nucleus? Nucleus will be blue color, whereas cytoplasm will be pink or and we have granules, right? So this is neutrophil. What is the significance of neutrophil? Okay, in acute infections, they will increase, and also they are primary defense cells. Okay, whenever there is an infection in the body, first neutrophils will increase. What is the normal neutrophil count? 60 to 65%. Very good. And what are the most abundant cells in the body? Abundant cells among white blood cells. The most populated cells among them.
Neutrophils.
They are neutrophils. Okay. Then, so that is neutrophil. Then how would you identify basophil? Sigmoid shaped nucleus. So almost looks like a S-shaped nucleus. And what granules are present? Blue color granules are present. Blue color granules are present. Significance of basophils? Antiviral plus any other? Anti-cancer. Any other significance of basophils? Natural anticoagulant is secreted by basophil. What is it? Heparin. So heparin is secreted by basophils. What is the percentage of basophils? 0 to 1%. Very good. So this is all about basophils, right? The granules of basophils are blue color, right? Then the next cell is eosinophil. Okay. What is the nucleus shape of the eosinophil? Bilobe. Very good. Bilobe nucleus is present, almost bilobe, right? And what granules are present inside? Pink color granules are present. Very good. Pink color granules are present. Then what is the population of eosinophils? 2 to 4%. Very good. What is the significance of eosinophils?
Anti-parasitic.
Very good. Anti-parasitic. Anyone?
Anti-allergic.
Not anti-allergic. Allergic reactions mediated by eosinophils. Okay, allergic reactions, and there is one more condition: anaphylaxis. Anaphylaxis is a type of allergic reaction related to the respiratory system. So, if there is an inflammation in the lungs, suddenly the patient will have hyperventilation. They will start breathing excessively because of allergic reaction in the lungs initiated by the eosinophils. Anyway, so this is all about eosinophils. Clear, right? Percentage is 2 to 4, basophil 0 to 1, neutrophil 60 to 70. Bilobe, multi-lobe, sigmoid shape. And how to differentiate between, even this also looks like a bilobe sometimes. Then how you will differentiate basophil from eosinophil? granules. Basophil granules will be in blue color, whereas eosinophil granules will be in pink color. Okay, brick red or pink color. Very good. Then coming to the 8 granulocytes. What is the shape of the nucleus of a monocyte? Kidney shape or bean shape, almost kidney shaped nucleus present. What is the percentage of monocytes?
4 to 8.
4 to 8. Are you sure?
40 to 45%.
No. Okay, that's it. 4 to 8 percentage. Correct. Very good. And is there any granules inside the monocyte? No, right? Very good. What is the significance of monocytes? Significance of monocytes. Why we need them? Very good. Phagocytosis. They will mediate in phagocytosis. What is the meaning of phagocytosis means? Engulfing and digestion of any pathogen is called as phagocytosis, mediated by monocytes. Okay. The subsets of monocytes will be macrophage cells. Macrophage and dendritic cells all are monocytes only. They are around 4 to 8%. And what is the next cell? That is lymphocyte. What is the shape of the nucleus of the lymphocyte? Round to crescent moon shape. Okay. And the nucleus to plasma ratio will be very less. So nucleus will be very large. Okay. In case of lymphocyte, there are 2 types of lymphocytes. What are those? Small lymphocytes and large lymphocytes. Small lymphocytes are T lymphocytes, whereas large lymphocytes are B lymphocytes. Very good. What is the significance of lymphocytes?
Antibodies.
They will produce antibodies and they will also participate in immune mechanisms. Okay, they will kill pathogens by various mechanisms. Mostly immune mechanisms. And what is the population of lymphocytes in the body?
40.
Very good, 20 to 40. In order to visualize all these 5 types of cells, what stain we are using? What stain we are using to visualize the white blood cells? Yes, HND staining.
No.
That's a blunder mistake. HND is used in histopathology, not in hematology. What stain we used? We are using for staining to visualize these cells. See, that's the problem. Yes, Mr. Should we bring that bottle? We poured one stain, bring that stain. What is it? Quickly. Yes. Yes. What stain is this? Leishman stain. So we are using Leishman stain for DLC. Okay. Leishman is the hematological stain. What is the other name of Leishman stain? This will fall under a category. What is Romanowsky stains? What is the specific characteristic feature of Romanowsky stains? They are alcohol mixed dyes, right? They all have alcohols and they are extensively used for counting blood cells. So that is Leishman stain, and we are using Leishman stain for visualizing these white blood cells. What is the principle of this Leishman stain?
Nucleus code.
Yeah. Principle of Leishman stain. Yeah. What is the principle of Leishman stain? Yes. Yes. Leishman. Very good. The acidic dye will bind to the basic part of the cell, whereas the basic dye will bind to the acidic part of the cell. Basic dye is hematoxylin, whereas acidic dye is eosin. Or in case of Leishman, there is basic dye will be in blue color, whereas in acidic dye will be in pink color. They are mixed in Leishman stain. Okay, there are various compositions in Leishman. So usually the pink color acidic dye will bind to what part of the cell? Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm of acidic basic granules and acidic granules. So clear, right? So this is the principle of Leishman stain. Now what is the procedure of Leishman stain? Procedure of Leishman stain. Yes, tell me the procedure, students.
Glass slide.
Yes. Take a clean glass slide, then
Smear preparation.
you need to prepare a smear. So you get a drop of blood and you made a tongue-shaped smear. What type of smear you will prepare? Thick smear or thin smear?
Thin smear.
Thin smear. You will prepare thin smear. After thin smear, what you will do? You will dry it. Upon drying it, what you will do?
Staining.
Yeah. Now you will add Leishman stain. How unique and Leishman stain means this is head and this is tail part of the smear. Okay, carefully from the head part start dropping Leishman stain drop by drop, and entire slide must be covered. Entire slide must be covered with your Leishman stain. Okay, and wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Wait for 2 to 3 minutes. After 2 to 3 minutes, what you will do?
Wash under tap.
Yeah, you need to wash under running tap water. Gently, you should not wash like your kitchen utensils. Gently, you need to keep on the running tap water until the color will wash away. Until the stain washes away, you will stain, you will de-stain, wash it, right? Then you will dry it. Then after that, what you will do?
Oh, excuse
Completely.
me. Dry it.
You dry it then.
Microscopic observation.
Now, in the microscopy, first use 45 x and identify where you can find the cells. Once you are seeing the cells, now add a drop of cedar wood oil. Okay, add a drop of cedar wood oil and go for microscopic examination. So, if you add a drop of oil, what objective lens you will use under microscope?
100x.
You will use 100x. How you will use 100x? Whether you will keep any cover slip here over the oil? No. Keep in mind, what you will do is, you will directly add a drop of oil and carefully you need to match this with the lens. Lens should come in contact with the oil. Okay? But you should not break the slide. Carefully you need to bring the objective lens to the oil and start observing under microscope. You can see clear cells. You will see the cells and start counting the cells. How to count the cells means you need to count like this, in this fashion. Okay, zigzag manner. Okay, bottom top like this. Okay. Now you need to count 100 cells. That's it. You just need to count 100 cells. How you will count this? You will make a 10 into 10 grid. That is 100 boxes you will make. And now first you will identify neutrophil. Okay, from each box you need to write neutrophil. Next you identify basophil, then basophil. If you identify monocyte, you will write them. So you need to fill all the boxes until 100 boxes completes. You will identify all the cells. After identifying, now you will give the value of individual cells. That will be the DLC count. How many neutrophils you observe, how many basophils you observe, how many monocytes, lymphocytes, and eosinophils. This will be the DLC report. Is it clear? So this all starts with your smear preparation. Take a clean brass slide, add a drop of blood with a peripheral blood smear, okay, with a peripheral prick, then keep a drop of blood here and make a smear. It should be a tongue smear, okay, you get a tongue shape smear. Only at the tail of the tongue shape we can able to see the cells. So you need to make a proper smear, then go for the other steps. Wait until it is completely dry before staining it. If it is somewhat wet and you pour the Leishman stain means the smear will wash away. So you need to completely dry it, then go for staining protocols. Is it clear? So now we will perform there. Okay. That's it. Any questions so far in DLC? Any doubts? Clear, right? You can do the practical there, right? So what cells are antiparasitic? Eosinophils. Heparin is secreted by? Bile of the nucleus present in? Sigmoid shaped nucleus present in? Pink color granules present in? Both pink and blue granules present in? Other name of neutrophil?
Polymorphic cells.
Very good. What cells will secrete antibodies?
Lymphocytes.
Which lymphocytes, large or small?
T lymphocyte are small or B large.
B lymphocytes are large. So which will produce antibodies, B cells or T cells? B cells will produce antibodies. Very good. And what stain we are using to identify these cells? What is the principle of Leishman stain? Acidic part binds to the basic, acidic dye basic part. You understood, right? Vice versa. Yes, Steve.
But I'm not showing you the GIMSA stain.
Huh?
GIMSA.
GIMSA. So GIMSA also stain. So GIMSA stain, Wright stain, Fields stain, Leishman stain, all these are Romanowski stains. All stains have similar properties, all stains are merged in alcohol. So all of them have similar principles, but the dyes we are using are different. One, from various components. Blue and pink color dyes are different. That's it. And then slightly the pH is varies. That's it. Okay. This is all about DLC and Leishman staining, and we will perform Leishman staining now.